good news, so many beautiful news here. But today I'm so happy I cannot describe. So we will not further delay it and we'll start first with Shameem journey. Now, let me introduce Shameem. Shameem is one of the most brightest student I have ever faced. And Shameem is today also doing the marketing of his company, wearing that shirt. Right, Shameem? So Shameem joined my batch program. He was ready for that, and he was even ready before he actually gave exam. How did his result went out? What did he clear? And why I am so proud of Shameem is this reason: above target, above target, above target. Exam was extremely tough, but this guy is tougher. He made sure when he go to the exam, he clear it. And I am actually given him 1 month back, go ahead, go and give the exam. But since the reason is that he cannot go and give the exam in Saudi Arabia, he gave exam yesterday and he did it. Shamim, share your journey. It's your journey time.
Yes. First of all, sir, I I was not able to know about the PMP before, but I heard because of some of my colleagues and some of my seniors, they already taken course from you and they passed the PMP. So fortunately, I was very busy in my professional job, but due to some reasons, I found the time. So as soon as I found the time, first I contact you and we have a deal and I taken your course. After first during your course, I was regular with you and everything I have done whatever you said. And after completion with the course, it took me approx 2 months, I think total with the course. 2 months and 10 days total. I have given the exam and the roadmap, whatever you have given, I have followed. And I will say it is a PMP exam is not a bed of roses or a cup of tea. It is literally you have to give everything with your mind, with your schedule, with your health, and you have to give everything to this exam. And you make sure that you have a good understanding, good everything basics should be clear for the exam because if you are memorizing something you cannot go and pass the exam simply. You have to understand, you have to have understand each and everything in detail. This is
Hmm.
what I have done.
Okay,
Yes.
this is what you have done. Okay, walk me through how the exam, first, last week of the exam. Okay, last week of exam, what was that?
uh,
Our
Last week of the exam, normally I have done almost mocks, only elite and some random overall mocks I have done last week's, and the score was near about 70, 75, sometime near about. So you also and Sudha ma'am also was pretty sure that I am going to have it above target, but I was not convinced. I put the greatest effort at the last week. I put every day. Maybe I have studied 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, because I want to make sure everything should be clear and there should be no tolerance anymore. So I go very hard. I take everything and I make the myself notes. Uh, After you have given exam, I would like to recommend everybody make the class note by your handwriting. It will literally help when you are going to final revision, do final revision. It will, you will see, you will only tear the page and you will see that you know everything, you will understand because you have given the time on it, you have already note down by your handwriting. So I have done these things. And after the exam, I would say about the exam, it was the very challenging and 180 marks. It did help because it makes you the capacity to stand for 4 hours and to focus continuously for the 4 hours. That's the biggest challenge in PMP exam. Because
hmm,
if you lose your focus, you cannot manage the exam. Four
hmm,
hours, 5 hours continuously, you have to be focused. And 180 marks, it will help with the timer that you can manage that one. And first half I completed in 75 minutes, I would say. It was the easiest as compared to second and third half.
Hmm.
But it was the logical. Mostly the questions were from team
Hmm.
and different scenarios, team charter scenarios, and different kind of different kind of conflicts were there, how you will resolve that. So mostly first was dominant by team stakeholder,
Okay.
and when I come to second, it
Yeah.
was the hardest. You yani 80, 75, 75, but first half I have completed in 75 only. So for
Mm-hmm.
second half I have 80 minutes, but it
Hmm.
took me approx 87 minutes,
Hmm.
because in third half I only left with 68 minutes, I remember, because
Hmm.
it was very challenging, and the answers were similar, very similar. So, and the questions were also long, so you have to read it very carefully and rectify your whatever you have the basic concept, and according to that you have to do that. Then
Hmm.
in for third, I took the break for first half also, second half also. And then when I entered the third half, it was also challenging, but it was a little bit average than the second one. So, and I remember when I have last 5 minutes, maybe I have left with 7, 8 questions.
Hmm.
So what I did for 3 questions, I go for detail. Then after 3 or 4 questions, I left with 1.5 minutes. Then I
Hmm.
randomly choose the answers. Like see the answer, there was fortunately MVP in the answer, so I have select random MVP, and some demo was there. So last 3 questions I did in 1 minute, sir. 1 minute or 50 seconds, and then I submit the exam. And finally, when I got the result, I was thrilled, and it is paid off because I have done I have done very hard work with that. I
Yeah.
know, because I should have give the exam maybe 15 days or 20 days before, but because I didn't get schedule and I don't want to take the online risk, because in my area the network is very bad and there is a challenge with the virtual meetings also. So that's why I taken offline exam, and it take too much time, and to carry the knowledge throughout the that long time, it makes me hard, but ultimately I have managed that.
Hmm. Okay. So one more time, how was the time management? 80, 75, how it was?
No sir, 75, I can say 87, and then 68.
Okay. And second was the hardest portion for you.
Yes, second was the hardest, and third was also the hard. The first one was hard, but I would say because I have done a lot of mocks and I have gone through, so it was moderate to easy for me.
Hmm. Moderate to easy for you. Acha, let me put in this way. What was the problem in that section?
So problem was there. There was lot of drag and drops, and it
How
took lot
many?
of time.
How many?
Maybe I got total 12 to 13 drag and drops.
And how many of them were we have already done in the marathon?
Maybe I have done 6 or 7, and there was
Okay,
four,
half of.
five which I haven't done. But with the elimination techniques, and I have also gone through some of the my notes, personal notes. So I have managed that one. And there was also some fake, and you can say lame terms which you never heard before, so
Hmm.
it was easy for me to eliminate that. And
Hmm.
it took me a lot of time, and the question was very long, and answer was pretty similar. That's the problem. Like if
Hmm.
you have in answer if you have issue log and WBS dictionary, you can easily eliminate. But if you answer you have the issue log, risk register, risk management plan, so you have to take some time, whatever what
No,
is the
no, no,
answer.
no. You should not say that a risk management
Yes,
plan or these things. We have worked very hard into that, but it's okay.
yes,
At the end of
that's
the day,
why.
at the end of the day, you are a certified project management professional.
Yes.
Okay. Formula questions, how many?
Formula, sir, I didn't get any formula question. Only I get one question I remember. It was asking the value to show the value to the sponsor or customer. And the
Hmm.
answer in option they have given the charts, like it was burn up chart, and one there was a Gantt chart, and WBS was there, and one more thing was there, SPI or CPI something. So I choose their burn up chart because it was the thing which we can show the value that we are done this much work and we are
So
remaining with this much.
you gave me today three questions. I need at least 25 more. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Tomorrow is a holiday. I need Shamim. I need a lot of support from you. How we work into that. I'll carry on with you. I want to share Katib batch 8 is saying congratulations. Your batchmate Sarah is asking how did you evaluate that you are fully prepared? I evaluated it. But go ahead. Tell that Shamim.
Actually, I trust both of you, and I would like to give the credit to Sudha ma'am also. She was very close to me, and she, you know, every day she asked me what you did, what you have, what is your plan, and she customized my roadmap 3 times because I was in night shift, and then due to my jobs I changed. I came to day shift, and then she customized for me that I have to do the mocks which without timer, and then I come back in night, then say again customize. So you are the people they were evaluating, but once your score is you can say all about 65 or 70 above, so you can take you are some pretty much confidence that you can do that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So that is awesome. That is really awesome what
And
you
I
just
have
said.
gone each and every mock. Only one mock I left, that is 180 last six.
Okay. Sudha is saying congratulations. This is Sudha.
Yeah, thanks a
You are
lot. She did a tremendous job, and finally last day I go to Rami's place. I stay there, and he also helped me because if I could drive for four hours that exam day, so I would be exhausted, and the result could be anything else. But
mm,
he helped me, and he has also shared his experiences because he has gone 2 times with this. So it helps a lot. It is all about community. They all help how they can.
okay. Just an interesting thing. One time with me. All about target before me. One time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nadeem Khan is saying congratulations. Tariq is saying congratulations. Tariq Mirza is saying congratulations. Okay. So Vinay is she's saying congratulations. Okay. A very important question from you, Shamim. You have always been the star student of batch 6. There is no hidden thing in the batch 6. I officially announced you will be the first PMP, but you
Yes.
could not get a date. You remember that now? I announced
Yes.
it that you will be the PMP
First,
first.
you told me 1 month before, I think, take, but I go and I check that there was no dates.
Don't it? How now as a certified PMP, now think as a coach, wear your coach hat, tell them how they can prepare. We are starting batch 9 tomorrow. So how they can prepare and become PMP.
So first thing, they should pay attention fully and solely to your lectures. And as I said before, they have to make their own notes by handwritten. It will help them in last time, and they should highlight the things, keywords, and after whatever they are doing the mocks, they should go through for each and every answer options, like if this answer is right, why it is right, if this wrong, why it is wrong. That means the RCA. But RCA, if you are doing lot of marks and not doing the proper RCA, it will not help at all. If you are doing less mocks, but you are doing RCA properly, so that will help you to clear in your views. And also the chat GPT also somewhere is it's helping. If you are giving putting the questions, and sometimes it's given the wrong answer, but what I did, I given him the right answer already. That, hey chat GPT, this one C is right answer. Give me the scenario and give me the PMP mindset, and it will give the final last line that is the PMP mindset. That one I have noted down and I have gone through. It will help everybody, I think so.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, that is important thing. What about RCA?
RCA is the you I can say RCA is the soul of the PMP of your course, because your course is different from others multiple ways, but this is the one way that it is the differentiation between others and you. that your roadmap has included RCA, which is very, very important.
Okay, okay, that's a very, and that is one of the most important thing that we need to look into that. That RCA is one of the most important thing. Okay, congratulations, Shamim. You are one who did out of the box. How he did out of the box? Sajid, I want to know that. He is in the box. He followed path, closed his eyes, and step one, step two, step three. He is not. Sunil is saying big congratulations to you. Ramesh also did handwritten notes. Yeah, it works for other people. Did you read any book apart from my PMP booklet?
I would say not, because I have taken the, first the membership, and then I downloaded PMBOK. Just only go through one time. That was the curiosity. What is inside this? But I didn't read any book. And
Hmm.
your last PMP booklet, the small one, 24 pages, it helps a lot. Maybe I have gone through more than 20 times that one. That is
Yep.
the most helpful thing for me exam, because I remember each and every steps. What is after it? What after it? What after it?
In summary, you can write your own PMP booklet.
I can, so no problem.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that's an important thing here. Okay, Hafiz Kashif is saying congratulations. Okay, anything else you would like to share? Coaching calls. How important the coaching calls were for you?
Yeah, coaching calls. I would say the last video which you have sent, I have gone through already in coaching calls, the drag and drops. It helps a lot. It directly, I have got one question from dormancy type questions, the risk topic, dormancy, proximity, connectivity. One question I got from the character, what you give us to check online,
MBTI,
personality, yes,
MBTI.
MBI, MBTI. And there was a lot of question and mocks, ATP mocks, especially ATP coaching calls. It did helps, and some question was directly from the, from your questions and mocks. Like I remember some question that if procurement problem is there and some invoices are making some problem, so which document you should update? There was an option, register, risk register and issue log. And I remember the same question with different scenario it comes, but if you have did you can recognize that what's the issue with that.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that's an important thing to put into the context. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question out of the box.
Okay.
Is my program expensive?
uh, I would say first, if you take course, you can you can say that. But
Okay.
when you
No, no,
when
no, no.
you
Today, standing as a certified PMP. Of course,
no, no, no,
today
no, no.
standing as a
It
CMP.
no, 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 sir, no, not at all. I have seen many people, they go here and there, and then they come back, and they paid 2 3 times with the exam. So if I am first time attempting the PMP, and before I am not aware about the PMP, and in 3 months if I can clear with all above target, then literally it's paid off. It is the worth, I can say.
Hmm. Okay, ठीक हो गया. Thank you very much, guys. Anyone has any question for Shamim? Please do ask. My purpose here is that, like, bring you these people so that I want to give you my. This is my most important time. My batch is starting tomorrow. Instead of doing conversion, I am here with you because I want to motivate you. I want to work with you. I want to make sure you become a certified project management professional. Shamim, any final advice to these people?
I should say everybody should believe their own process. Everybody has their own learning style. But whatever you say and whatever the facilitator saying, the people should follow that, and they should believe first in yourself. Because if you are not confident, if you are not believing in yourself, you cannot crack the PMP. Lot of efforts and lot of the your mind should be concentrated and focused for more than 4 hours. That's the sole heart of the PLP. And this will come only with the practice, and the practice, and which the practice you will did more. And whatever the sir is saying, follow the roadmap, and attend the coaching calls. If you cannot attend, just see the coaching calls as your convenience time, because you provided a lot of the recorded lectures, but don't skip that. That's a big thing.
Okay. So before I move forward, you got a tag for you. Sudha just said this. My best student of batch 6. Okay. Sudha said that my batch 6 student of Shamim, do stay here. Kasim is with us. I want to
Okay,
record his journey. He just cleared today. Congratulations from that. Sudha saying 7-time booklet. Kashif saying, Akhil, did you revise your RCA last time? The last moment?
RCA sir, in RCA I have pointed out some one-liner notes with myself.
Hmm.
That one I have gone through with that all, because it was the in that it was the escalation process, how we should escalate, how team charter did work. So it was my own understanding, and that was I gone, and I make the one short note, whatever in the RCA I face the problem and the new terms, like in your lectures we cannot cover all things. So whenever I going with the RCA, I found some new term, like for cano analysis we heard about it, but we don't know how it is there. Must have satisfiers and should have, it is like this. So I just write down this one, and for last moment I gone through with that. It helps me to go through all drag and drops, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much. Do stay with me at the end. After recording Kasim journey, I want to get us feedback there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now there's always speciality of a first boy, first girl, like first children. Like I have a daughter, and she is the elder daughter. I love her more, and then my son. And everybody knows the first child is always special. So Kasim is kind of that guy. How? Kasim is the first student of his batch. And this is a man of vision. Kasim, I want to, for the first time, I want to share it. 3 weeks back, Kasim said, Sir, tell me what to do. I'll do. I want to become the first certified of my batch. Right, Kasim?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so today Kasim opened the way for all the people in his batch, right, that they become certified project management professional. Kasim is a very senior professional. I was looking at your LinkedIn, nice LinkedIn today. Like it's very rare. It's like 2 to 3 of my students they have good LinkedIn, as he did very professional. He joined the program. He cleared it in a beautiful way. Kasim, this is your journey. Share it in a way you want to share. Then I will go for question answers. Please, Kasim.
Okay, so my journey actually started after an interview where they said that, we will go with another candidate who has the PMP. So we're sorry that we cannot have you. And then that time I decided, like, I need to change my goals for 2025. And then I prioritized PMP in that list. And then I started working on it. And then I, of course, enrolled in your program through a referral. And with that, I took your 36 PDUs first. Okay, I made sure that I attend every call, and I made my own notes. And with those notes, like, they really helped me a lot. And I followed the roadmap that you defined. Like, when you do the topic, you do the mind map, what you actually learned from it, and then you do the question answer, and then you do the detailed RCA. And that detailed RCA really helped a lot. And after that, uh, the coaching calls, they're important too, for that. But after, like, doing 36 PDUs, I went through all your master videos. And even today, before going to the exam in my car, I played your Agile and the other Scrum, because I wanted to have a servant leadership mindset. I said that, I will just listen to these videos and then I'll sit in the exam. So that helped too.
When
So
I said you don't to study, why you study?
I just wanted to, revise a bit of the HI.
Hmm. Okay,
So
okay,
that's why.
okay. Uh, Walk me through your exam. How was the exam?
So the exam was tough, but I think the first part, even, it has the longer questions. That same $35,000, it was there as well. I chose it, and I did the first one in 60 minutes. Okay, and then I revised it for, like, I reviewed some 6 to 7 questions for 15 minutes, to make sure that I select the correct ones. And then the second portion was hard as well. Okay, the first two portions were hard for me. Third one was a bit easy. So the second one I spent around I think 70 minutes, and then I revised for 10 minutes, and then the last portion I gave 75 minutes.
Okay. Which section was the hardest for you?
The first two, I think they both were kind of equal because I was getting the long questions in both, in the first and also in the second.
Okay. Okay. That's important. Why it was hardest? What was in it?
Of course, the statements, they were long, and then I had to identify the keywords, and then like sometimes I read the question, I knew that what they would ask, so I sometimes read the answers first as well, select the answer and then find the keywords and match it with that. But yeah, the statements, they were wrong, and they were like very confusing as well. So like I was thinking that it might be easy, okay, but it was a tough exam. But I think with right coaching and with right mindset, if you do it, you can achieve it.
Okay, okay, that's very good. Okay, so what would be your advice to all the people how they should prepare?
Okay,
You
so
are
first of all,
you are the leader of your batch, so put that in the context.
okay, so if Amir is saying to book the exam on September 30th, book it for September 25. I remember you said that book it on September 16th because it's my anniversary, and I booked it for September 11 because I wanted to give tough time to myself and see if I can achieve it. So and then make sure that you follow the roadmap that is set by your facilitators, and also of course Amir, like how can you achieve that target in that minimum possible time. So 36 PTUs are important. Okay, question answer RC important, and then coaching calls are also important. I remember I even joined your EST calls as well, and you said that, are you from US? I said no, I'm from Islamabad, Pakistan, because I was up. I saw that why not just join the call and see what I can learn from here. So and even in some days, like if you feel like you're sick, you don't feel like working, you can just simply go to your simulator and do random mock questions of 10 random mock questions or 15 random mock questions to at least be in the rhythm. Because if you leave the preparation for like 2 to 3 days, and then you have to get yourself back at it. So make sure that you do something, like you say, 1 is always greater than 0.
Of course, 1 is always greater than 0, and the purpose of doing PMP is to make sure that you always stay on the top and to
Right.
work for that. So your coach, Raju, is saying, because you are the first student of the Raju batch who just opened it, good luck and
Okay.
congratulations. Okay, Sudha is saying, of course, hard work, you stuck to the roadmap, Sudha gives a roadmap. She's proud of you. Congratulations from your batchmates. Okay. Acha, let's put in the and we had so many discussion going back and forth about your roadmap, and
Right.
actually you were ready in the first week of September, but there was a cost involved for rescheduling, which we did not want to do it, right, Kasim? So what you did differently from day one, that you were even ready on the 1st of September, what you did differently?
So I remember when I did the first 18 PTUs, you said that when you come to the next coaching call, like next week on Friday, make sure that all these topics are covered, their mind map, question and answer, and RCA. I think 5 of students did it, and I was one of them. Okay, in batch 7. So even I followed this, and then I followed the same for the next 18 PTUs for the next topics. So once I had all the topics covered, then I had set everything, and then it was my like my way, like with your roadmap, like how I can achieve the next thing. So I followed the roadmap that was set, like which mocks to do, and of course with the exam date set, your roadmap is set according to that, and then you do work exactly according to that.
Okay, okay, I understand that. Okay, let's put few more things into that context. What else we can do? That is done. Okay, we can attend the classes, we do the assignments. That is for the first 2 weeks. After that, what
Right.
you did?
Okay. After that, I never missed any coaching call. I joined all the coaching calls. Okay. because in those coaching calls you always learn something. Like it's not that you have studied and you said that I can do it on my own. No, you cannot. You need to be there on the calls, and you need to learn, because you always learn. And secondly, mastery videos, to me, they really set the stage as well. After doing all the topics, I had to integrate everything in my mind for the whole PMP. So those mastery series, that really helped me a lot. And the simulator, it's wonderful, the simulator that you have. It's one of the good things, because you learn the time management from there, like how you manage your time. And uh, even I like one way of yours, that you in the calls, you can say you give the knowledge around 80%, 60%, and then you let them go through the mocks and everything, and then we learn more things from there and come back to you, like and there's those groups that we have. uh, they help a lot as well.
They help all. How important it is in since you're a professional, senior professional, how important it is to have a follow-up system.
Very important. So every morning I remember, in start, like I had Raju with me, so he would ask me what I'm doing. So because I was maybe working in some different time zones as well. So he was always ask me in the morning, what did you study? So I used to give him updates before he would even ask me, so that he knows what I did. So, and then Sudha, she came, and she made sure that the main roadmap, the end thing, that I think she decided with you, what exactly do I need, which mocks do I need to go, and then the notes card, the flashcards, those everything. So those are very important as well. But yes, follow up is important, because it's a like constant reminder for you every morning. You know that you will get a good morning from them.
Hmm. That's a kind of a, I always say that one of my students said to me, he's certified PMP, you are worse than wife. Wife even leaves sometime. You are always following up into that.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Let's put few things into the context. Did you read PMBOK or Pathway to PMP?
No.
But PMP booklet, this one for sure, right?
Yes, the PMP booklet. That's it.
Okay. How did you do your root cause analysis? What was the way that you did root cause analysis?
So I first used to do the questions, and then when I submit it, and then I go to the answer, and then justify myself, like why I had selected this option, but what I learned from it. So I more like RC, I had named that column as learned, lesson learned column, more like what I learned from this question. And so yeah, I eliminated two options. Always, like there are like two options that could be eliminated easily, and then I choose why I choose this option, and then why I did not choose the other option. So this way, I did my RC in my own language, because sometimes I know that you can take help from the feedback that is there already there. So it's better you write in your own writing. So this way you learn more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, a very important thing, Shameem, to you as well as Qasim, please send me your RCS. Those RCF file, send me your RCF file. I want to just make a template because I'm getting a lot of messages that which to do. So Shameem, whatever, if you have done on Excel file, send me. If you have not done on send Excel file, don't send me. Okay. So yeah, that's important. Okay. Anyone else has any question that they want to ask? Okay. I need a mock simulator. Anyone can give me? Yes, you can buy from my website for sure. You can buy on website. If you are not my student, for sure you can buy on the website.